Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your host, the one and only Matt Smith. Hello, I'm Matt Smith and welcome to the Matt Smith Show. Going to go sit on my seat. Do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Matt Smith Show, and it's an all-new episode, all-new, all-stars, and we have got some fantastic guests on. We haven't just got Doctor Who guests on, we have got a lot of guests, and we'll be talking about Doctor Who figure adventures and a lot more stuff to come. So, keep tuned in, because you're about to see some of the funniest and some of the greatest things you could ever see on the Matt Smith Show. Because this is the series. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, shall we get our first guest out? I think we should. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to have him on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the one, the only, Chrisyopher Eccleston! Well, I've been goddamned. Hello. Okay, so I'm here joined by Chrisyopher Eccleston. Oh, hello! Hello. Hello. Right, so, Chris, is it true there are rumours that you might be doing your own series of Doctor Who figure adventures on the Doc 11's YouTube channel? It has been highly rumoured, but there are no confirmations yet. He's waiting to get some ideas to be able to write it. He has had a few, but there has been no strong confirmations on whether I truly will be there or not. But I'm hoping I might get to do this series. If you got offered a part in Doctor Who figure adventures, would you go? Would you do it? Probably yes, I probably would go ahead and do it. I think he does want me to do a special next year in 2015 for the 10th anniversary of New Who. I think he wants me to play the Doctor in it. So I might go ahead and do that, but I don't know. I'm hoping I will. So yeah, that's about it. Alright, and will there be any minisodes with you in? You know, maybe some future minisodes written by Kim Dixon. Well, there might be some minisodes, but I'm not sure yet. I'd like there to be a minisode. I'd definitely come back to do a minisode, yes. And I'd love to do a series as well. But, you know, there has been no strong confirmation yet. So do you think that... I mean, I think you've seen some of the scenes from Series 4 of Doctor Who figure adventures, haven't you? Yes, I have. And what do you actually think of it? Do you think that they're good? Do you think it's better than Series 3? I don't know. I think the story arc for Series 4 is probably better than Series 3, but and the scripting's a little bit better. But I'd say that what I've read of the Series 5 scripts, I'd say that's the best series yet. And do you think you could do, do you think you'd do a really good series if it was scripted really well? well, you know, that's how I pick my parts. I like to see the script first. So I like to see what I'm actually going ahead to work for and what I'm actually filming, you know. Okay, and what do you think? Like, do you think the performance of the actors in the show have improved? Oh yes, and you definitely have, Matt. Yes. Since you started back in 2011 on Doctor Who Figure Adventures, you've definitely improved a lot, and so has the cast, and, you know, we just keep moving forward. Yeah, well, you know, that's just how you do it, innit? You just keep moving forward, no matter... You just go over the hurdles. I mean, through the years, we have filmed and we've had a few hurdles, but we've managed to jump them. And, you know, we always come to hurdles. Have you actually finished filming Series 4 yet? Well, whilst we're filming this, no. But, it probably will be finished by the time this airs. Because... by the time this gets set, well, it'll all be filmed anyway. It's just the editing we'd need to do after for the last few episodes. Episode 9 to 13. So what episodes haven't you filmed then? Oh, well, we haven't filmed episode 12 and 13, which is the ones that John Hurt's coming in for, as he's busy. And so he can't film currently yet. So we're waiting on him to come through. Oh, well, I wish you luck. I wish you very good luck with the show in the future, and I'd love to see you on set at Doctor Who. And thanks for having me on the show. Yeah, it's good to see you on too, Chris. And so that was Christopher Eccleston, ladies and gentlemen. We just had Christopher Eccleston on the show, which was a massive privilege to have on. And so, our next guest, he's been a doctor, and now he's returning onto your YouTube screens, but not as the Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the one and only Colin Baker, everybody, and he's sat right in front of me already. Colin. Oh, hello, Matt. Hello. Hello and welcome to the Matt Smith Show, Colin. So you're here today because you are a star. You were in the series that the Doc 11th did back earlier in 2013 when he did the Four Doctors series. Yes, he did. I don't actually think he finished the series, but I'm sure I'd love to do a second series. What are you dressed in? Oh, I'm dressed in the First Doctor's outfit today. But that's not why I'm here, is it? No, that isn't why you're here. You're here because you're doing a new show with Douglas. With Douglas. Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And, what show's that you're doing? Oh, well, we've both teamed together. Well, we haven't both teamed together, but, the writer, Kean Dixon, he wants a new show, and so we're doing, Sherlock, FA. And I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes. And Douglas will be playing Martin Freeman. Douglas is in the studio. In fact, we have got him on next, ladies and gentlemen. We have got Douglas on next. So what do you think what do you think the series will bring to the channel? You know, the Sherlock. Well, you know, most fans of Doctor Who are fans of Sherlock. And, you know, because Doctor Who isn't on, he needs something to cover from it. And his Doctor Who Figure Adventures doesn't start till April. And have you actually started filming this show yet? Well, no, I haven't yet. We haven't actually started filming yet because the sets aren't ready. So that's one of the main problems why we can't start filming. So, yeah. And do you think that you could improve the channel through your acting and stuff? Well, I'd like to think so myself. Yes, I would like to think that. But, yeah, I think that the series could be improved. He hasn't actually written it yet, so we haven't actually started filming yet. But you know, it's going to require a lot of editing and a lot of filming. Will there be long episodes? I don't know. I think each episode is going to be about 15 minutes. Maybe just under. I don't know. Maybe just over. I think the finale might be about 20 minutes, but I'm not sure. You know, he hasn't even started writing it yet because he's an absolute asshole. And I don't know why, but yes. So I think that's all you have time for me today, isn't it? Because we're only supposed to have 5 minutes each, and yeah, well, I've been on 3 minutes and 49, but you know. Oh God, how did you know that? Oh, my earpiece. Oh, right. So, ladies and gentlemen, whilst Colin goes off, we're gonna wait for Douglas. Ladies and gentlemen, he has been in Primeval. He's been in a lot of shows. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the one, the only Douglas Henshall, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't sat down yet, so I'm gonna wait for him to sit down and then start trying. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Douglas Henshall is here. He is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. So Douglas, you are going to be playing John Watson in Sherlock FA. Am I right? Yes, you are right. Yes, I am going to be playing him. What do you think you have brought to the role? Or you'll bring to the role when you start filming? Well, you know, I like to think that I can, you know, I can do a lot of things, and I think, you know, Sherlock is, you know, I'm a fan of it, which is why it'll be even better, and so's Colin. And you know, I think once you're a fan of a show, you can easily act the show, if you know what I'm saying. Like for instance, you were a fan of Doctor Who, and you became the Doctor. It was easier because you knew Doctor Who's history, whereas you know, Karen might not. What? Saying she was a bad actor? No, I'm just saying she wasn't as good as you. And what do you think it's going to be like co-starring along Colin Baker, Douglas? Co-starring with Colin Baker, well, that is just a privilege and a pride to be doing. And I can't wait to actually start filming with him. And the fact that he's playing Sherlock will just be so funny because he'll just be rabbiting on all day and saying his lines, and you know, he'll probably definitely get there. And he's one of, you know, he's a legend. Yeah, okay, he might not be one of my favourite actors who've played the Doctor, but you know, you know, he's gonna be there. You know, once you've been the Doctor, you are the Doctor for life, even if you've regenerated. You know, Matt, you're regenerating this year, aren't you? Yes, I am. I am leaving this Christmas. In a very special episode called The Lone Ranger, which is a Christmas episode, and you know, it's probably going to be one of the best episodes ever. And then of course the new Doctor, which hasn't been revealed yet. The costume has on the poster for the 10th anniversary of New Who. Do you think you'll be in that 10th anniversary of New Who, Douglas? Well, I'd like to be, you know, just to play a little part in it, but, you know, it's not up to me, it's up to, the writers and the executive producer. Oh, sorry about that, I'm a bit tired, and, you know, a lot of other things, and, you know, I think that the show's definitely got some pride to it, and, you know, I've watched your performance in Doctor Who Single Adventures, and it's not the best performance I've ever seen from an actor, but, you know, you are only young, Matt, and, you know, and the fact that you're leaving this year is a shame. But, you know, 4 years, you've done well. You really have done well to do it. And I wish you luck in any future performances you may do, you know, because you probably might return to do maybe Sherlock. If we do a second series of Sherlock FA, you could return for that, and you could even do the Matt Smith show, so I can still see you on the channel. Yeah, I suppose you would. Okay, thanks for having me on. Yeah, thanks for coming on and all, Douglas. My next guest is, it's a privilege to have on. He might be Scottish, but I'm telling you now, he does not like fish fingers and custard. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give you the one and only David T. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, David Tennant is in the house. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is David Tennant. Hello, I'm David Tennant. I played the 10th Doctor. So, David, do you ever, like, you last year, obviously you were in the 50th, and, you're in Series 4 finale, and you're in the, 10th anniversary of New Who special, right? Yes, sir, I am, and, you see, I am, from Edinburgh, and, where I'm from, we are this, no, seriously, do you wish you could be in more stuff? Well, we did do the, Back in Time series, or as the Doc 11th called it, the Bit series, and did you enjoy filming that? Yes, sir, only he didn't upload all the footage, he still has some of it on his phone, I hope he'd actually upload it at some point, Okay, you sound proper pissed off with him. I am, and, do you think you would, be able to maybe, you know, do you think you'd return and do maybe your own proper form series? I don't know, because, Chrisyopher Eccleston is supposed to be doing that, although I would like to, even if he gave me the option to, would you want me to have a word with him, because he might say yes to me? Depends. I mean, after all, I do work for him, This is true, so did you enjoy being the Doctor, and what was it like when you regenerated? Well, when I regenerated, it was sad, and I didn't want to go, and you took over my role, you beep, 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 I didn't mean to take over, well, I did mean to take over your role, but I was just carrying on the tradition, you know how it is. Yes, I know, I'm the Doctor. No, I'm technically the Doctor. Yes, but we all know who the new Doctor is, you guys don't, to be honest, I don't even know who's taking over my role, neither do the public. The only person that knows who this new Doctor is is keen, and you know, he's kept it a secret since series 1. He's known who was going to take over my role, and you know, he's done it now. And yeah, it's a shame, really. But I'd have liked to have seen, you know, yeah, but it's a shame. I would definitely have liked to have seen, you know, the stuff, but yeah, I know that's how I felt, and I want to be in Doctor Who Figure Adventures. Well, you are in the 10th anniversary New Who special, and you are in the episode 12 and 13 of series 4. What more could you ask for? Well, I want a full-on series. Maybe you can do a Back in Time series 2, or something like that. Yes, maybe. Why don't you have a word with him, you Scottish man? Yeah, me wee McGregor, wee friend. Just gonna light up a weed. Okay then, laddie friend. How's it going, my lady friend? I'm sorry. Did you just call me your lady friend? Yes, I did. What is the deal with you, me wee friend? Listen, I don't care how much of a Scottish man you are. You can't even do a bloody Scottish accent, you wee McGregor. That's true, yeah, it's true, but you know, I could easily shoot you in the head and get my own back on you, giggity, go, gig. Well, anyway, thanks for having me on, I better go, my time is up. Yep, time's definitely up. And so, David Tennant, thanks for coming on. It was a privilege to have you on. And our next guest, she has been in the series before. She's in the series 4 finales. She's in episode 12 and 13 of series 4. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give you Billie Piper. Hello, guys, hello, I fancy David Tennant, hello. Okay, so, Billie, would you do a Back in Time series, or would you be in a series with Chrisyopher Eccleston? Well, you know, I do both, because I absolutely adore Chrisyopher Eccleston. He's a fantastic actor, but I also very much love David Tennant because he's so hot. You know it? He just is. Okay. If the Doc 11s did decide to do another Bits series, also known as a Back in Time series, but he called it Bits for short. If it was to do series 2 of Bits, if it was to do a Bits series 2, would you be in it? I'd like to be in it, but, you know, it's just up to the cast director and, you know, and all the people and the writers and the executive producer and whether he wants me in the show or not. He might not want me in. I mean, you know how it is. He's quite stuffed up about these type of things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. You know, you got a lot of guests back in the green room. Yeah, I know. I mean, of course, you got John Barrowman, Alexkingston, and I think you got John Sim as well, and you got Karen Gillan. Shame Arthur Dalville couldn't be in here tonight. Yeah, well, he might be in the second edition of, he might be in the second episode, I do not know. Are you doing the second episode? Yeah, probably, maybe. We don't know yet. It depends whether the Doc 11s can be bothered to make one. But, you know, yeah. So, Billie, you're going to be in the finale of Series 4, You're in episode 13, I think. I don't know if you're in episode 12, but I think you are. You're going to be in the finale anyway, for definite. And even though you don't have much of a big part, do you also, yeah, I mean, obviously, you get to work with me and David and John, but, and obviously all the other companions that are coming, you know, like, Karen Gillan and Alexkingston and, Elizabeth Sladen and, you know, other ones. What do you think about that? Well, you know, the fact that you're CGIing Elizabeth Sladen in so that she's actually there, and, you know, we get to act as if we're talking to her, and watching it'll just look so cool because it'll look like I'm having a conversation with someone that isn't there. You know, performing it will look weird, but watching it'll look amazing. But anyway, thanks for having me on the show. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Thanks. I'm gonna go kiss David Tennant until he drops dead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Billie Piper, the one and only Billie Piper, ladies and gentlemen. She will be in the Series 4 finale. So, let's get my next guest out. Okay, and so, this is my next guest, ladies and gentlemen, John Barrowman, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. I'm John Barrowman, and I like, you know. So, John. What is it like working on Doctor Who? I don't know if you're in the finale, but I know, I think originally you was going to be, but then you wasn't in the end. If they did do another bit series, would you be willing enough to be in that as maybe a companion with Billie? Or maybe if the, you know, if they do the Chrisyopher Eccleston episode, do you think you'd return as a companion in it? Well, I don't know, because he might not do an actual proper series of Chrisyopher Eccleston. He might just do a mini-series of mini-sodes. So, you know, I'd like him to do a full series, but he'll probably just do mini-sodes because, you know, of timing and schedule, and, you know, he can't get it all on, can he? I mean, yeah, we make all these suggestions about all these stuff, and he just thinks about whether he's going to do them or not, and we just take them for granted on whether he should or not, and, you know, that's bad of us. That really is bad of us. We shouldn't do that, but it's just something we want, isn't it? You know, it's just the way we want things to happen. Yeah, I suppose so. I know I definitely want them like that, but you know, you know, it's his schedule. I mean, yeah, okay, he might be able to do it one day, but can he do it the next day? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we understand what you're saying. But anyway, I want to get my next guest out now, John, so I'm going to let you go whilst I get ready to bring my next guest on. My next guest, ladies and gentlemen, she's amazing. She's been on Doctor Who Figure Adventures. She's been in a fair few episodes. She's my wife. Well, not my wife, but she's the Doctor's wife. Ladies and gentlemen, no, it isn't Samantha Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, legendary, Alexkingston. Hello, I'm Alexkingston. Oh my God, you like my bushy hair today? Alex, yay, so good to have you here. So Alex, you're on Doctor Who Figure Adventures. You've been in, you know, you've had your fair few episodes. you were supposed to die in Series 4, Episode 5, I think it was. Or Episode 4. But you are returning in the finale. So like that. And you're the companion next year. Well, yeah, I am. You know, they asked me, do you want to be the companion in Series 5? And I was like, oh, you mean taking over from Karen and Arthur? And then I went, well, no, because, and then they're like, well, no, because, you're not taking over from Karen and Arthur, you're taking over from, James Murray. Who played Carl Smith in the back end of the series. But, you know, I just suppose that, yeah, just, you know, I'd like that. But, Alex, thanks for coming on. I want to really get my next guest out. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was Alex Kingston. My next guest, she's legendary. She's been my companion for years. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Karen Gillan, everybody. Hello, I'm Karen Gillan, and I play Amy Pond in Doctor Who Figure Adventures. Karen, thanks for coming on. So, Karen, you've been on the show since back in 2011 with Arthur. Yeah, you know, I've had my fair few fights with Daleks, and I've had my fair few fights with legendary creatures, and you know, it's a shame I'm leaving, but you know, if they want to kill me off, they're killing me off, and that's just the way it's gotta be. Karen, thanks for coming on. Sorry I've had to rush this last thing, but we are running out of time for this last part of the episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Matt Smith, and you've been watching The Matt Smith Show. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for The Matt Smith Show, and we'll have legendary guests again. Goodbye.